That ought to be coming through. There's an upside down tree and an astrolabe, a triangle. Press A. Load to the last Need Dragon. I'm gonna try to save this stuff and upload it to YouTube later. I don't know if it might end up being like terrible, and then I'm like, maybe I don't actually want to do that. But so I did play this game for about an hour when I was looking at a bunch of games to try and find something with the Metroidvania tag on Steam that was worthwhile. The stated reason was I was looking for something that was like Aria of Sorrow. And while I love that game a bunch, and I really don't think that from what I played of this, it's going to scratch quite the same itch. It was really good, and I was happy. Let me see if I can get a cohort or two. So while I go, I guess I have to be mindful of my VODs. Be mindful of your VODs. Okay. Go ahead and hit this button. Button hit. I've actually been trying to do this for the last couple days. Just never came together.
Hello.
Hello, Sly9. Let me just see about the share screen thing and that thing.
Okay, I've got to open up a...
I don't know if this is going to make a difference for you, but I am going to try to make VODs out of this and upload it to YouTube afterward. My whole initial first playthrough and everything. Asterisk. My other one was my 0th playthrough, I guess.
So the
where I was a cook and threw potatoes at the first boss to kill him.
The 1.1 I did that was the only one I did not watch, so I'm going into this completely blind.
Hello V Prisoner, hello Shabadoo, hello G Volt. Okay. Hello Tactful Ogre. Okay, that's enough people. I'm gonna get started. But yeah, no, I really liked this when I played. I'm gonna hit new game. My Steam name.
It just auto-populated. All right.
It did, yeah. It's a smart little thing. Like, this was, of all the games I tested out, this was the only one that actually nailed the target resolution. Like, I would tell the others to display in, like, 1280 by 720 or whatever, and they would be like, okay, I'll do 1280 by 718 for no reason. It was very frustrating, but this one is actually the resolution. Let me try that again. This one is actually the resolution that it said, so it won a lot of points for me like that. Oh, what is my name? I think we'll just leave it at Kaz and put it on in. That is I just look like Default Man. This
is weird.
This is already exactly what I look like.
You're already Kaz.
I like that the male to female difference is almost nothing. I'm pretty happy about that. Yeah.
Size.
Oh my god. Also, male and female characters have the same like hairstyles to choose from, so I'm happy about that too. Oh man.
Oh, the shag. Oh dear.
Totally. Bella. Yeah.
What is that?
I don't know. Like, and this one is it's not exactly cornrows, but it is. What's his name from the animated Spider-Man? You know, the guy and his father both have that weird like red hair with these in it. They look like this.
I'm completely
okay.
Sorry, I've got nothing.
That's fine. He like the dad eventually becomes the Green Goblin, and
Osborns.
Osborns, yes. The Osborns both have this haircut. It's pretty baffling. That is quite a thing. Curly Royal.
Bob.
Damn Bob.
Do we meet like a Iron Man, a stylist later in the game who can give us more?
I have no idea. I honestly don't think this is going to matter because I'm going to be wearing helmets. So I'll just be unkempt because that's, again, this already looks exactly like me. Maybe I want to do something
like you with.
Yeah, no. I'll try to like channel my ideal self.
All right.
I don't know if I actually like any of these hairstyles for that. Maybe the like Lord Fauntleroy thing here. That's yeah. Hair color Stardust for sure. Oh my god, it's called Stardust.
Stardust. It's got some David Bowie going on here.
Whiskers. I don't think my ideal self has any. Oh man. Although.
Ooh.
Wait a minute.
Also, can you color the beard like?
Right. Hold on. What if I? No, that's just hair.
No. There's a beard color. There's a whiskers color right below it.
Oh, whoops. Good point. Yes. Oh, goodness.
My name is Carl.
Oh, this owns. I can barely tell what this is. Whoa, I could have the blank eyes. Where like some of these are, I don't know what I'm changing, and then, man, right. No joke. I have met people with the negative space eyes. I didn't even realize it at first. I'm just like, God damn, your eyes are black. It's nuts. I don't think I have an ideal eye color. Maybe we'll just go with.
Do you want like
brown.
A color or a blank? Origin.
Oh, this was kind of cool too when I played. It's like all the origins had a little story to them. I remember that. And you can be an orc if you really want, or you can have a little thing on your face. Maybe this is not the screen that tells me of those origins. Wait, Kazdania. Oh, Cadania.
Okay. Cadania. Gulchmeyer.
I'm totally from Gulchmeyer. Where's that? Yeah. Oh, I already love this. Wait, there was Cool Kaz. Yeah. Oh yes.
Ooh, Cool Kaz.
Cool Kaz is definitely a land of origin. Okay, so last time I did this, I definitely picked Chef because I'm like, well, obviously.
All right, we have our standard classes. We have Knight, Mage, Thief, and Chef. You know, just our standard RPG classes.
Yep, just lifted right from Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah. Oh, I like that your cape or whatever flips out when it shows up.
Right, they have a little flopping physics to it.
What's the popper got? Ooh, the hunter.
Is that a rope?
That's a whip.
Like you just straight up have a rope?
That's definitely a whip.
Okay. So no, I had been Chef, which so the game, as far as I could tell, is so heavily derivative of Dark Souls that they were even their starting classes are similar, right? So the Chef is the point in favor of the game where they really took it and made it their own, because in Dark Souls you have Deprived. Or, it's Deprived, right? Where you have the plank shield and 11 in all stats.
Mm-hmm.
And Chef was the same thing. It had there's a whole level up sphere grid thing, which made me scream out loud when I first saw it.
A sphere grid?
It was definitely a sphere grid. And oh crap! Oh, this game is in 60 FPS. Oh, and I'm capturing 30. Might have to bring it down and start again. This is gonna be a short first video where I just talk about what I did with the game in the first place. But no,
that's fine.
It'll
how about
be fine.
we finish character creation?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
that.
But no, when I played through their game for the first time, I'm like, well, obviously I have to get Chef. Like I couldn't resist. And little did I realize that it was like the whammy prize or whatever, where you have no characteristics.
Oh.
And maybe it was more challenging, but I don't really know. So I want to do something more like default,
Standard
more
fare.
normal. Yeah, like even Pauper looks like it's a kind of like challenge question thing to it. But my God, Chef, like you have a freaking great pan. It's like ultra great pan. I just like smack enemies aside and then crush them. Oh, it was fun. I eventually did pick up like thief gear, but I used the frying pan for most of my attacking.
I like that you have potatoes. That's good.
I took the first boss out with a potato, I think, or I tried to get the last hit with like tossing a potato at them.
Just potato.
So it looks like Knight is the most generic option, and then Mage if you want to like, oh, do you want to try spell casting? I don't know, man, it might be weird. And then Paladin has like tool. Well, Paladin's the only one that starts with a hat. No, okay, I guess other people have hats too, but still,
Yeah, there's a couple.
just
Chef
like
hat.
I'm tough. Maybe we can be tough guy. I like being tough guy in these games. Yeah. Effects. Oh. A gift. Okay. Sure.
Right, because this is Dark Souls.
So I can opt to not have a gift. Red shards are just healing, I think. I remember that. Stone cell sword.
Stones.
Oh, okay. So I also remember this. There are like idol or shrines or whatever instead of bonfires.
Okay.
And you place idols on them, and that makes an NPC show up. And so Stone Sellsword would make the Sellsword NPC show up, and then they would do something. Like you can summon a blacksmith, you can summon a priest. I remember that.
So that gives us a mercenary at our disposal.
Right,
Amber Idol
presumably.
must be another.
That's probably similar, right? Like some kind of idol. Grasping ring. I don't know what any of this does. It's kind of great that I don't know. There's no tooltips for this. I should pick some effect, so I'm gonna go with grasping ring. I think, or we could have an orb.
A crystal sphere. All right. So what class do we want? I think Paladin seems like a good generic class to.
Yeah, I mean, okay. So look at the little symbols that are above the equipment. Chef has none of them, and that's why I never noticed the symbols.
Oh.
I guess Pauper also has none of them. But with Knight, you start with sword and tough guy.
Armor. Mage gets book and stick.
Mm-hmm. And then here we get cotton swab and tough guy.
Okay, so we get the tough guy cotton swab. Here you get two-handed dagger.
Yeah.
Which is the
both hands.
The most dangerous dagger.
The tang is massive. This is a knife with a huge tang.
All right. What is our chef has nothing.
Cleric has stars and lesser tough guy.
Yeah.
Budget tough guy.
Yeah, slightly.
And then Hunter has crossbows and the letter O.
Oh, I was going to say lightning bolt in the letter O, but that makes it
no.
a little more
I
sense.
see what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, but anyway, I'm locking it as Paladin with grasping ring. I am not going to take on a challenge
No
because
blocking.
I don't understand the game enough to challenge myself just yet. I am exploring it for the very first time, as on my own, and letting the game explain itself to me as I can. But we're not ready to venture forth quite yet because I'm going to take the video down and then start broadcasting in 60 FPS.
Which, luckily for you watching, you won't notice a difference on this video.